What's up guys, it's me AJ and welcome to part 2 of our Northland road trip series. Last time we left off, we arrived in beautiful Paihia, did some extreme parasailing, explored the mythical 90-mile beach, and stuffed ourselves with some of the best pies in New Zealand at Houhora Honeybees. Today, we continue that adventure as we finally reach the beautiful Cape Reinga, try our hand at sandboarding at the giant Paki sand dunes, and finish off our day with a dinner at Charlotte's Kitchen by the sea. Hope you guys enjoy. So conditions are quite unfavorable right now, but apparently it's meant to be clearing up in an hour-ish. So we're just gonna wait, so fingers crossed it clears up. Alright, I hope the mic doesn't pick up too much of that wind, but we are here walking towards Cape Reinga, or Tererenga Wairua in Maori. It's an absolutely beautiful area, my goodness. I can see sand dunes, the rolling hills, the massive rolling hills with those windswept vegetation. This whole area is actually incredibly ecologically and culturally significant to the Maori. Walking uphill and I'm just trying my best to hide how tired I am, how unfit I am. But yeah, we're just gonna walk up towards the lighthouse. It's only around a 15-ish, 20-minute walk to the car park, and it's a very easy walk. There's a paved path right there, so let's get walking. Alright, so we've made it to the world famous Cape Reinga, not the northernmost part of New Zealand. The northernmost part of New Zealand is actually North Cape, around 30 kilometers that way. It's 3 kilometers more due north than Cape Reinga. So, you know, you've got the famous lighthouse, which is just behind Yambi, the camera there, and the famous signs, which, you know, point to the direction of the cities and their distances. You saw Tokyo over there, didn't you, Yambi? That's our next destination. Locavore Eats goes to Tokyo. Let's go. Omakase Michelin-starred sushi. Let's go. Like I said a while ago, this whole area is significant to Maori. According to Maori oral legend, can you see the puhukawa tree in the background? Okay, anyway, there's like a little puhukawa tree. Basically, at the very northern point of Cape Reinga, there is a puhukawa tree, which according to Maori legend, when Maori pass away, they go all the way to Cape Reinga, climb up the roots of the puhukawa tree to jump into the ocean so that they may swim back to their home of Hawaii. That is how the Maori oral legend goes. Pretty cool, I think. Anyway, this is also where the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean meet. Just an incredibly beautiful sight. See, now it's so hot. The sun's in my eyes. I swear it like heated up by 5 degrees, not even kidding.
You know why?
Why?
Because we manifested it.
Oh yeah, that's right, but we manifested it too late. We're already leaving. Alright, made it to the giant Paki sand dunes. We got our bodyboard. Man, it's massive. I don't know if we're gonna be able to climb these multiple times to go down, but we'll see. Should be fun. You regret your decision, Yami? This would be excellent physical training, Yami. Oh my goodness. Come on, Yami. Pick up the pace, will you?
Let's go.
Oh, you know what this is like? This is like the Stairmaster in the gym.
Okay, so we're gonna try the kiddie slopes first, just because it's our first time doing it. There's sand just in my mouth. I'm ready.
And also, it takes like a million years to climb the big one, so we'll start easy first. Nice. Let's go disastrously. So our attempt at sandboarding has been less than ideal. And by less than ideal is we haven't gone past snail's pace. Oh, my sister didn't even record it, but like my boogie board flew away into the wind. Had to run a few tens of meters to get it. Someone's boogie board actually flew like all the way there. I don't know if they got it. I think it's lost. But I think it's the material of the boogie board. We brought our own and it's quite sticky into the sand, so maybe that's the reason. But there are rentals. But yeah, less than ideal, folks. Not extreme.
Miserable, presumptuous, no talent!
Not gonna lie, sandboarding fail aside, the landscape itself is quite breathtaking. Almost, you know, Arabian desert-esque. Quite lovely. I'm gonna try it on this much steeper slope. Let's see how we go. I don't want to leave here empty-handed.
Speed. I am speed.
See that, Yambi? We're extreme. Oh look, honeybees! Ah, pie time round 2. You love to see it. You love to see it, Yanbi. Round 2 of the best pies we've ever had in New Zealand. Let's go. All right, we transferred to the car because it was getting way too windy. It was blowing stuff all over the place. But I was gonna get a bacon and egg, but they ran out. They only have it in the morning, so I just settled for a steak and mushroom pie. I already pre-bit some of the crust, so my next bite should have some filling. Oh, it's like all steak. Like most of the time you'll have like when you bite into a pie, it'll just ooze sauce and like there'll be like one piece of steak. But it's like all I can see is steak. Oh my goodness, this is a miracle. Oh my. And that gravy is just so great. And the mushroom is just nice. Oh man, this is such a great steak and mushroom pie.
Alright, second round of pie. This time got the butter chicken, a classic for me. Such a perfect butter chicken pie. Wow.
And then you get a ticket and can't be a Kiwi summer without a real fruit ice cream. I'll eat it in the car. Alright, no Kiwi road trip is complete without stopping over for some quintessential real fruit ice cream. I always get strawberry because it's my favorite. Yeah, they just basically mix some ice cream with some fruits. It's not even, yeah, it is frozen fruits into a blender, and out comes this delicious swirl of ice cream goodness. Summer is complete. Very nice. Alright, we made it back to Paihia and it is dinner time and we are checking one of the most famous restaurants in Paihia. It's called Charlotte's Kitchen. It's at the very edge of the Paihia Wharf. Apparently has a really beautiful view, so let's check it out. Well, we've made it into Charlotte's Kitchen, and what a beautiful restaurant this is. It truly does have like the most prime location here in Paihia, right next to a ferry wharf. You can see all the islands behind me. The sun is just about to set. It's just about to be sunset, I think, so it's such a beautiful atmosphere. We got some wine to start off and some few mains as well to eat. I'm very excited. Let's eat. Alright, starting off with the starters is their smoked paprika calamari. Not gonna lie, it is a bit pricey. But I guess you are paying for the atmosphere and stuff. It does look quite nice though. It comes with a kimchi, mayo, and a salad. Let me get some of that mayo as well. Alright. Now chase it with some salad. Because why not? I mean, you know, it's fried squid. You can't go wrong. The batter is really crispy and the kimchi mayo is really lovely and adds a bit of a kick. Chase it with that salad to counteract the fattiness going into your body. It's alright. Alright, first up, their carne pizza. I believe they do have a wood-fired oven, which is a very nice touch. This has prosciutto, some rocket, the dynamic pizza duo, some tomato sauce, and some meatballs. Judging from the name, it is kind of like a meat lover's pizza. Let's taste. That's really good. You know, any pizza overloaded with quality meats is bound to be really good. The prosciutto and the rocket, that combo is always gonna satisfy. And those meatballs are nice, peppery, and meaty. I really like the crust as well. It's not too thick like a Neapolitan, but it's still really great. Yeah, you can really taste that wood-fired char. Really good.
Alright, it's me, I'm back. The seafood correspondent. We got some pan-seared fish. I don't exactly know what kind of fish it is. I just know it's fish with a curry sauce. So let's give it a go. It's pretty good. The fish is really moist, so it melts in your mouth, and like the curry sauce adds a nice touch of like flavor, not spice. I guess it is a spice, but it adds a nice like flavor profile. I'm not used to having just like fish with like a curry sauce, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna do that more often now. Really good. Spaghetti al nero di seppia.
Spaghetti al nero di seppia.
Spaghetti al nero di seppia. Spaghetti al nero di seppia.
Just go on, just say it.
Okay. Ooh, I don't want to butcher it. Okay,
go on.
Alright, so we got a seafood pasta dish. It's a must. We got, just wait for the pronunciation. Here we go. Spaghetti al nero di seppia. Wow.
Che schifo.
Okay, so basically, it's squid ink pasta with some, like a bunch of seafood. So there's prawns, calamari, and just fish. And yeah, I'm gonna dig right in. As you can see, quite black. I'm gonna do a little twirly action with the prawn, of course. Very simple. The prawn is nice and plump. Has a nice like slight garlicky flavor, which I really enjoy. And you know, the pasta is a nice, I wish it was a bit more like al dente, but it's kind of been sitting around, so that might be why. But overall, really good, really like it.
Alright fam, last dish of the night have to end with a bang with their massive big boy pork knuckle. If you're familiar with pork knuckle dishes, this is kind of similar to a German Schweinshaxe, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Schweinshaxe.
In a Filipino crispy pata, it's the same body part. It's got an umami brown sauce choux, a truffle butter mashed potato, which I'm very looking forward to, and a peanut slaw. It just looks massive, guys. So I'm gonna dig in. Gonna get some of the skin in that tender, juicy looking meat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chase it with some mashed potato. Yes. You know, that is meat heaven. That's my second Trevor James impression in this video. I'm in meat heaven. It's this really tender, succulent, juicy meat. The skin's not that crispy anymore because it's been sitting out for a while. It's been like soaking into salt, but it's still really good. That truffle mashed potato, smooth as a baby's bottom. Not that I've touched a baby's bottom, but you get the idea. And that truffle umami-ness is just coming through ever so slightly. And that umami jus just tops it all off. It's just a very beautiful meat lover's dish. Alright, I am properly stuffed. That was Charlotte's Kitchen for you. A very beautiful restaurant here at the wharf in Paihia. A bit pricey, but you know, if you want to soak in the atmosphere and have a treat yourself meal, then this is the place for you.
And so that'll do it for our Northland road trip part 2. The beauty of New Zealand is something I've certainly taken for granted sometimes, but reaching Cape Reinga and the Paki sand dunes today reminded me of how beautiful the country I live in is. Hope to see you all on part 3 where we eat some of the best fish and chips in the country at the Manganui Fish Shop, learn about the early history of New Zealand at Keri Keri, and get our hands dirty feasting on a monster rib platter at Jimmy Jack's Rib Shack. As always, thank you guys for watching and see you on the next one.